All right, everybody, roll all of the single digits out of your d20s.
You got a chip.
I rolled all the 20s out of my 20s, 3 in a row.
Right.
When we started.
Rolling them out. Oh, they were holding low roll.
Oh, no! Maybe that just means they're charged up. You didn't just use them all up.
Yeah, that's what I said. I got like 7, 8,
Yeah,
and 10.
they were all like pretty low.
Because I put all my 20s together so that they charge all the other 20s. I put them at 20 and put them next to the other 20s
All right, I'm doing that.
to charge them up.
Yeah, that's
The astral power.
Yes.
that's how it works, right?
I'm just not sure whether putting a d20 on top of a d20 at 20 is going to make it do 20 more.
Oh my god.
As the shadows coalesce, bulbous, leathery, slick form takes shape with 2 beady eyes and a large grin. Teeth that are broad and pointy gleam in that darkness. It raises its hands up. These are large hands. And then it claps them together, and the shadow streaming into it from all over this field, the dark, the tar-like substances coming up out of the ground, vibrate and shake. Everyone who is currently on the ground or attached to something on the ground, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save or a reflex save?
Excuse me, reflex save.
Okay.
What? Why even bother?
I'll just lie on the ground.
Let me just, I'll just get down.
Wow. That's a not natural 20.
Oh, not bad.
One of the Hydra heads cackles, floating in the air.
21.
21?
26.
I channel my inner third and I roll a 20.
What about poor Zaus?
That's a 20.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
The heart is beating. All of the spirets break down, and the ground opens up into long, skinny fissures.
As a ton of dice get removed from the battle board.
He'll probably need them.
What happens to the one that I was currently attached to?
It falls into one of the fissures.
That's unfortunate.
Does he have...
Are you able to let go of it, or are you kind of just attached?
Are we in initiative still?
Yes, we are.
I have to wait till my turn.
Okay, so you're going to be attached to that. It's going to be falling into the fissure with you. Alrighty.
Arden. No.
Actually, yeah, that is kind of a point. Do we have fissures that we want to put on the map so we know where they are?
Oh, they'll be closing up soon.
Fun.
Oh.
Before you get a turn.
High or low is the question.
I'm going down. Let's go low.
Let's see. All right.
Arden's dead.
Please
Goodbye.
make an additional reflex saving throw.
16 plus 5. Oh, another 21.
As that spirit slips into the fissure and it begins closing, crushing that into dust, you're going to be able to put your arms out and catch the edges of the fissure as it shuts and not get pulled in and crushed to death.
Cool.
That was a save versus death.
Boy.
No spire to save you this time either. That was one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware. Didn't forget.
All right. Arden, it's your turn.
So, what is the terrain? Is it just current open flat?
It is still angled inward at a recession. However, it is largely flat where you're at.
Oh, but there's no rubble or debris behind, and there's
No,
no fissures still.
No fissures and no stones to hide behind.
So wait, is it just gravel or is it like flat stone?
Basically just gravel and flat stone. But
Okay.
not like before. You're not worried about difficult terrain anymore.
Okay. Wall of ice, dome over him.
I was just like, fuck this.
What? It's why I wanted stone, actually.
Yeah.
Not but a pair of beady dark eyes glowing through that ice.
It's 10 foot thick.
It's intense.
Jesus. Fucking LED eyes.
It's Sovereign from Mass Effect.
But yeah. Oh, I guess I still... Nah. Actually, yes, I'm going to do that. Because he's probably going to be angry at me. Oh, no, I still have the scraps of paper. So yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. After you, it's Sam's turn.
One head will kind of like lower down your body and go like, is the moth okay?
Can I respond now or do I have to wait till my turn?
You'll do it.
But he did get encased in a dome of ice.
Yes.
Okay. The fat Hydra will.
Oh, don't forget your fast healing.
Right, that too. I see. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm back at max.
It's like none of that happened.
Yeah. What's the fly speed on a potion to fly?
60. You are still blind, remember?
Oh, that's right. I don't even know that he's there.
Blind sense doesn't give you any sort of like echolocation or anything, or
You have blind sense?
I have blind fight.
oh, blind.
Okay,
fight.
that is a very different ballgame.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's blind sense. It's blind fight.
You can technically use listen to get an idea of where things are.
There's something called scent.
Oh, you just bottled it, so we did get all that in recording, right? Everything's
Yeah,
fine?
no, I'm just,
okay, cool.
We're running it longer than usual. Make sure it's not like hot.
Well, the ground definitely shook. Right. It's like obvious. It's like
You could hear that.
yeah. And then there was a smell, and now there is no smell. So I guess the big hydra, the parade float, we'll just kind of float around up here, just kind of like centralize over everybody else's smells. Just be like, hey, is everybody okay? What's happening?
Zaus is fairly beaten up. The Moonsea has finally decided to stop hiding and is in timeout for a few minutes.
All the heads go in unison. Okay, great. I can't see. Do the eyes like go milky, or is it like just literally just unfocused? Nothing there.
It's like you're just seeing darkness.
I don't have anything I can do for that.
Sam floats.
All right. Theron, anything you want to do in this moment? Oh, right. Please make a reflex save.
Against what?
Theron is still on fire.
Boiling blood.
Yummy.
Oof.
Your circular storage system is a crock pot.
Why couldn't she just stop, drop, and roll?
What'd you get?
Can I do something, or I just have to do this roll?
This is the, yes. What'd you get for the roll?
14.
14? Okay. So, you feel like the inside of your body is boiling.
It's not my arm anymore. It's like everywhere.
Your arm primarily, but it's moving through. Is there anything in particular you'd like to do? The save was ordained by the spell, but does not take away your actions or time. Is there anything you'd like to attempt?
Is this attempt like before it hurts me?
Before your whole body starts boiling like a crock pot or a pressure cooker.
Maybe change shape?
How would you like to go about that? Are you just trying to eject things, or...
I mean, I've already pushed something out of my body before, so
You might be able to push out the parts of you that are being affected the most and kind of just defrag yourself.
Tiny Theron.
Okay, I'm going to try to get rid of this with change shape.
All right, go for it.
14.
High or low, our Hydra friend?
Whoa.
That is a 93. You produce a cape of flames, almost looks like wings right now.
Ooh, that's cool.
Is that good?
Yeah, is that good or bad?
It looks cool. Maybe ideas for the future. It does not fully get rid of your problem, however.
Doesn't answer the question whether or not that's good.
Doesn't get rid of the problem, so probably not good.
Does it hurt me, or...
Not currently.
Then why is it bad?
You'll find out on your next turn.
I'm guessing I can't do anything else?
No, you got your full turn to do stuff.
There's a lot of sniffing. Something
Like-
burning.
You would have used your move action to do that. You still have a standard action you can do whatever you want with.
Can I do change shape to get rid of it again?
I already did that. You have to wait till next turn. Unless you have like some kind of magical potion or something, I don't know.
Well...
You can get Bada to put you out.
While Bot is in his rage.
Quench me!
Part of my body off, please.
Actually, if you got it all the boiling blood in one spot, that would be the quickest and dirtiest way to stop the problem.
It could hurt me, though, right?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still ripping a part of your body off.
I wouldn't expect Raging Bada to be that surgically sound.
Well, the way Bada's rolls are going, I don't think it would be great if he was not raging either.
God. Okay. It's obviously bad. Could I do an attack on myself and cut it off?
Yes.
Probably be better than Bada.
You need to put a lot of oomph behind that. That would take some serious conviction. It's gonna hurt.
Okay. I don't know what I have to do it. I mean, I guess my claws are still my claws. I haven't formed them.
You could definitely use your claws for that.
Good lord. I'm going to try to cut a part of my body off.
Oh, God.
Okay? Is that a claw attack?
Yes.
28 days later, here we come.
You're trying to convince me to do a power attack on myself?
I already said oomph.
Everybody loves power attacks.
What's 24 hours? What was the movie with the guy stuck on a rock?
Huh?
Like
128 hours.
128 hours, yeah.
Oh.
Natural 1.
Jesus.
I always do 20s and then 1s.
How much of an attack bonus do you have altogether with that?
With claws?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have much of a bonus going on. But claws are 1d8 plus 4.
Oh, to hit, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, 14.
15. I'd say it's a great idea, but you did not hit yourself hard enough. You're too tough.
You were scared.
Remember in Alice in Borderlands, and that guy was trying to break his thumb in the door, and he just couldn't do it.
Okay.
Self harm is hard.
You want to tell me? You want to tell me to do it for you?
Well, since we're gonna have a turn to like, obviously I've done it in front of everybody, so yeah, I guess that's all I can do.
Okay. Zaw's turn. They're going to take in the situation.
Do we have another potion?
Natural 20. Let's see. Bod is pissed. Theron's on fire, and their blood is... Can they identify the spell? They can identify... It's a problem. You are a giant hydra.
Poofy.
Poofy hydra.
Not actually, just flying.
You're near the ground. Heal check. They're going to say, I can try and help you, Theron. And that's their turn. Bada's turn.
Are we still stuck on the combat?
Yep.
Okay.
A giant pair of hands and some eyes came out of the hole in the ground and then was encased in ice.
I know, it's fun, like,
It's not his turn yet.
am I smart enough to assess the situation?
You're
Theron.
You're in a rage. So I'd count that into your decision making.
You gonna go beat on the ice wall?
Might be.
You gonna see the Hydra and try to beat up the Hydra?
No. I've seen the Hydra enough already. And Arden was cuddling up with it the entire time. So.
If you cuddle with like battle cruisers,
Yeah, that's what you were doing apparently. Theron, high or low?
Low.
Oh, there's no way. I just go growl at the ice thing.
You just like hit on it with a hammer, like
I'm not gonna hit on it. No, I'm just gonna growl at it. You get no help from me.
Okay. Enemy's turn. The storm above is going to form into 4 large orbs of dark clouds, thunder, and they're going to churn and condense down. And as that happens, the entity in the hemisphere of ice, how thick is it? Let's
10
see.
feet.
10 feet. It's going to cast a spell inside of the sphere. There's like a magical emanation from it, lights flash. Then it's going to take both of its large hands and press them like it's trying to crack out of an egg.
It's going to take a lot of cold damage when it does that.
That's very possible. What bonus does it have for this? It's possible. Not yet. There's some cracks on the inside, but they don't go. They're more superficial than deep.
Building the tension.
Yeah, it's building up the tension inside of that thing.
Yeah, there's going to be a real build-up in there.
All right, Arden, it's your turn.
Stone shape.
Stone shape?
Stone shape.
Isn't that what are you attempting to do with it?
Fill the dome with spikes.
you never answered if your moth was okay.
Oh, you were asking so many other questions.
And he's raging.
He just turns to Sam and goes, ah! The moth looks scared though.
The moth is raging too.
Alright.
Okay, so you're just gonna form a bunch of like spikes inside of there?
Yeah, attempt to impale him.
Ah, gotcha.
Because, well, there's nowhere to go.
Gotcha. You're giving him some very difficult terrain. You see the there's like the shadowy creature in there being bounced around on the spikes. Please roll an attack roll.
Oh, wait, an attack roll.
Normally that's not what that spell's used for.
Well, the theory was trap him in a cage and then Iron Maiden him.
Mm-hmm.
God, this is like the second attack roll I made. Is ranged, melee,
It'd be let's go with ranged for this.
so dex?
Yep.
Okay, so that's... Is that a 13 or a 15? That's a 13. 17, 18, 19.
19. You are going to bounce it around in there. It looks discombobulated, or at least turned around. So you've stopped it from pushing at the walls. So any momentum it had from that is gone.
Cool. And for my move action, I will return to my battle platform.
One of the heads snaps at your cloak.
I'm
Misses.
not, but you can re-roll.
It's your battle Hindenburg, I believe.
Oh, God.
Sam bursts into flames and falls dramatically from the sky.
Please don't.
And Arden says, I will do my best to direct you.
All the heads turn and, like, give a different answer. Some are appreciative, some are angry, some are confused.
All right, I'll take your turn.
One just says, please use cardinal directions.
Sam, it's your turn. The blindness continues.
Sam floats.
Alrighty.
Can't do anything.
We can heal.
I cannot.
We can.
Oh, I can. Well, I'm at full health.
Oh, okay.
Overhealing.
Theron, as this imposes itself on your body, you may make another reflex saving throw to try and reduce the impact of it by manipulating your body to prevent the worst of it.
13.
Okay, please make a fortitude saving throw as your body approaches unstable temperatures.
16.
Alrighty. That's not a... Okay, here we go. Take 2 constitution damage.
Which lowers the max health, right?
And fortitude saves.
So fortitude is by 2?
It'd be down by 1, I think.
Yep, down by 1, and your HP would drop by 1 point per level
So you lose 10. 10 max health.
as your body begins wasting away. What would you like to do? with
Doesn't
your
feel
turn?
good. So, is there a way that I can commit to doing 3 attacks, but like if the first one succeeds, do I keep attacking myself?
You could stop.
Okay. But I have to commit to like doing 3.
Yeah.
Because I want to make 3 attempts to get this shit off.
If you're going to focus on it for the whole round, yeah. So you could go ahead, and I recommend in this case, roll damage, roll damage, roll damage.
Right.
You could control shape.
Yeah, I think, can I control shape and attack myself in the same round? Or at least I can't do 3 attacks?
You wouldn't be able to do 3, but you could attack yourself once.
Okay.
You're getting good enough at control shape to where
Control shape is probably the best way to not hurt myself. That's what I feel like.
Isolate the problem and then cut it off.
There you go.
Thank God. 22.
All right. So you're going to be able to take all of that burning essence of yourself, and where would you like to put it in your body?
Further down in this cape that was never part of me before.
All right. So you've got this growth out of your back that's on fire, and you're pushing it all down into that.
And like something easier to cut off. Did I roll well enough for that?
Yep, it's
Like
thinner.
not a cape, just like a
It's thin.
string or string.
Okay, you didn't roll that well.
More string-like than a cape.
Nah, this is going to hurt.
Okay. So I'm going to try to... I have to cut this thing off.
Yes. And you, based on your last attempt, like, really put your back into it.
Always push on the power attacks.
Yep.
Or roll higher.
Oh, wait. No, it's just I have to do a 2-hit, right?
You have to deal enough damage to actually disconnect the thing.
Unless you can, like, part it off with your control shape.
Oh, it doesn't matter if I crit myself.
That's true.
Okay. So
I'm just not telling you what that number is.
the only thing that's going to work is Stilton wouldn't work because that's a piercing weapon.
Yeah, that would be like, no.
I'm going to do a claw attack with... Oh, wait. Just a second. I have to do damage to get it off?
You're disconnecting part of your body in a very violent way, yes.
Oh, God.
Like, even when a surgeon, goes about their work, they're cutting somebody.
All right. That's a 21 to hit?
Yeah, that'll hit you.
Okay. So 13 damage.
You'll be able to dislodge that part of you, and it simmers in like a puddle on the ground, bubbling. You are no longer under the effects of that spell.
I have to do that damage to myself?
Yep.
What was it, 13?
Yep.
Jesus fuck.
It still has the con damage, right?
Oh yeah, the con damage is still there. That the damage done is damage done.
Okay.
And then the goop explodes. Moving bomb.
All right. That's a good turn. Zaus watches you and they are horrified. They're worried for you and they jump on your back. They attempt to and try to force feed you a potion.
Don't resist.
From, like, over the top of her head.
Yeah, from behind. Drink it quick, you're bleeding.
I do not stop him.
Cool.
It was poison.
Oops.
Whoopsie doodle.
Well, they roll higher for healing other people than themselves. Heal 22. Now you're both about the same, I think. All right, that's going to be their turn. Bada, we see that you're growling at this sphere of unhappiness.
Well, how long is this thing going to be enclosed in the ice?
That is partially a personal choice, but also a matter of effort. It seems to be trying to break out. And with some degree of success. Well, attempted success. Arden seems to be keeping it down.
Okay, then I'll just say enrage, and I guess I'll move to the other side away from the party, because,
Over here?
No.
The other side of the ice.
Yeah.
Bob's gonna go around the sphere to be on the other side. The eyes in there sneer at you.
Not be all grouped up, no. I'm just circling around me like, me.
Oh, just slowly walking around.
Are you doing Darth Maul at the end of Phantom Menace at the doors?
Yes.
Tinking at the glass with your hammer.
No, I'm not thinking at it. No.
Not hard, just...
No.
With that snarl on your face, just like, I fucking hate you. God.
Could have had a nice night last night if I wasn't thinking about you all the whole time.
You were thinking of Moonsea? Well, you did that
God.
to me?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no. We're going to have a talk later, mister.
Wait a minute. I got the top last night? What?
I didn't say that.
You did get to see the moon. Okay. Thank you. Theron bows. Coughs up a little blood.
Oh, God.
All right, that'll be your turn.
I guess, yeah. Debating enough time to just get out of rage, turn into a different animal so I can heal and then go. No, that's my turn.
Okay. The 4 orbs in the sky condense down into very small orbs, and they shoot down on the party like meteors. Bada, you're their primary target.
Oh. It's right by the ice wall.
Yep. So, let's get to rolling.
What spells are you using?
It's like a spell.
The like spell, not a spell.
Okay.
I fear for my life.
How much life you got left in you?
Not as much as I would like.
Okay.
47 plus 10.
Cool. Please make a reflex saving throw.
Why reflex? Please, baby. Please. 1,
2, 3.
It's a 14 reflex save. Oh yeah, double digits.
This is like rolling with heavy armor in Dark Souls.
Yes, that's literally what it is.
Yeah, he just falls on the ground, waits a few seconds, then rolls.
Except I have no armor.
What is your reflex? You slow, big bear.
The Simbo side. That's what it is.
Lots of damage.
Oh.
Interesting. All right, party.
Ooh.
Everybody else, please make a reflex saving throw.
It's everybody?
Well, 2 of them completely miss Bada and their intended targets. They're going to land elsewhere.
Oh, good.
So this is like a meteor swarm-ish thing?
Yes.
Reflex, you say. 25.
Very nice.
26.
Very nice.
It helps to fly.
Oh, yeah, you're blind. Okay, good to know.
But blind fight.
Good to know.
Actually, is it striking Sam in the air?
It's an explosion of fire everywhere.
I'm sorry to ask this, Sam, but does Sam's much larger torso shield me from the blast?
Let me do one thing. I can answer that question in a moment.
You have to tumble check that.
It is a 20 on the reflex, for what it's worth.
It'll be able to shield you from one of the blasts.
Meteor swarm...
They're landing in different places is the thing.
Yeah, well, but all AoEs strike at once.
Yeah. Yeah, one's AoE is going to be a little too far away.
Okay, but you can't... If you use Meteor Swarm and you hit all 4 meteors on the same person, it doesn't hit them 4 times.
They're all independent explosions. Alrighty. What did you get on your reflex save, out of curiosity?
20.
Nice! Alright. 18 fire damage. Theron,
Yes.
how much HP do you got?
More than you think.
Okay, how much is that?
58.
50? Okay, that is more than I thought. Take 36 fire damage.
Oh,
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry. How much fire damage was that?
Excuse me, 32 fire damage. You took 16.
16.
Not 18. Alright. Sam,
Hello.
you take 32 fire damage.
For a 25 reflex save?
You're also blind. That gives you a penalty.
Not actually. I don't know.
Well, yeah, wasn't the blind sense keep you from being flat-footed while you're blind?
They get blind fight.
Oh, blind fight, right.
Yeah. If they had blind sense, it might be a bit different, though. But,
Like fight means they don't get
take a 40 damage. Fire.
Fire. Okay.
32, you say?
32, yes.
I believe I have a ring of fire resistance of 20.
You do.
That's good. That's very good.
Do I still get how much damage?
You get you to reduce the fire resistance from that.
Is it 40 damage or 20 damage? 40 damage, right? How much damage did you say initially?
40.
40.
20.
Yes, it is reduced by 20.
So you've got a ring of fire resistance 20.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think you're good. Which is much better than what it could have been. All right. And how much HP does the ice have?
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's right in front of me.
Oh, okay, I was going to say it's like 8 hit points per inch or something like that.
That will melt the ice.
Does it still create the fog and the chilled air?
Yes. So how much damage is all that going to do?
What?
I thought when it was destroyed, it would do something.
Oh, when you hit it with fire, it creates obscuring fog in a certain radius around it, and any destroyed wall section leaves a lingering chilled air that deals automatic cold damage to anything that passes through it.
1d6 plus your caster level, no save.
And the fog?
The fog is going to hemisphere 3 feet plus 1 per caster level. So that's going to be 13, so 2 squares and just a little bit beyond that. So I'm going to create that sphere real quick. As much as I can.
I assume the entire thing was obliterated?
Yes. However, and I need to double check to see if that actually dealt damage to the creature inside, because it might have.
Well, I guess architecturally speaking, if the sides came out, he could just have a giant chunk of ice fall on his head.
Bonk.
All right. The eyes are still in the mist somewhere, but they don't go all the way through. And then there's fire just burning around. All right. Arden, your turn.
Arden is going to once again unfurl his cloak of shooting stars, and instead of a glowing orb this time, a small meteorite is going to... An actual shooting star is going to come from the cloak and fire at the big glowing eyes in the mist.
I appreciate that level of sass. What's it do?
So... Any creatures... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so he needs to make a DC 13 reflex save, which he should probably win by default.
Depends. He might be currently blind to what you're doing, so they might not get as much of a bonus as they normally would. But please do roll to break spell resistance. Is it specific spells or kind of just a unique thing?
It's a unique function. It is throwing a meteorite that will explode into flames when it strikes its target.
Oh, then yeah, we're not going to worry about spell resistance.
Okay, yeah, I was like, it doesn't say anything about it, but it's not referencing a spell.
The spell was transporting it from space to the boat.
It's not going to know that's coming. I'm not going to give it its dexterity to its save.
13's still pretty easy.
Yeah, I rolled a 12, so...
Yeah. So it doesn't get the automatic impact damage, but it still takes 24 points of fire damage as the meteorite explodes at his feet.
You.
And Arden is going to... Oh, it's still misty. You can't really see me right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's fog, not darkness?
It's like a frigid fog.
What's the weather like?
The weather outside of your little pocket is pretty clear.
Is it windy?
No.
No. But I guess I am higher up. And all of us are actually protected against him. So, Arden, let's go of the handful of papers into the mist.
You're just gonna...
If he reads a text on one of them, it'll explode.
That's true. It's not like they're gonna get wet. They're gonna more likely get frozen in the air and just maintain their shape and danger. So, yeah. Okay, after you, it ends up being Sam.
Did you tell Sam where to go?
You will take considerable amounts of damage to pass into there. But if you're feeling particularly dogged about that, you can probably smell the stink of evil.
The stink of evil.
What would that smell like? Smells like lacquer.
Like wood lacquer?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. Evil smells like chemical fumes.
Yeah.
Gonna get high on evil later. Gonna huff some evil.
Now we're renaming this adventure to fucking Bugaloo Gully. Would anyone be able to tell Sam not to go into the frigid, freezing ice zone?
It's frosty.
Well, actually, truthfully, the obscuring mist wouldn't affect you because you're already blind, and your fast healing would probably instantly negate.
So,
quickly, at least.
So is the scent ability precise enough to know how to be 10 feet away?
Because there's no wind, you could figure out where they are, yeah.
Actually, you could...
Between that and blind sight, you could straight up hit them.
Yeah, you could actually don't need to
Now that
move.
they're close enough, there's nothing in the way.
Oh, so just already close enough to hit them?
You'd just be sticking your heads in cold stuff.
Which each... Ooh, that could
Each
go
time he was
bad.
What about all
You'd
12
both-
attacking at once? It's the same body.
Yeah, but you'd be taking a minimum of...
12d6 plus 10. 12d6 plus 120.
So instantly dead, is what you're telling me?
Pretty much.
But no one's told Sam not to
You
do
could take
it.
one bite and see how it goes. Because I'm pretty sure you'd probably stop when you realize you might freeze to death.
Stick one head in and then it's like, oh, that's cold. That's very cold. Especially to like sniff around. It's like, guys, I still can't see. It's just, there's a really bad smell though. Is that bad guy? Is Toad back?
It's a no. It's Moonsea.
You could just spend the turn asking us questions too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
It sounds like what's occurring.
or we could queue up the Hydra Choir.
Can't do magic like that, right? Not allowed.
No. Theron, it's your turn.
Did you ask questions?
There was a lot of conversation there.
There was a lot of heads talking somewhere discussing like we should just attack. And one of them was like, where are we going?
What am I saying?
So,
And then the one is still asking Bada, is the moth okay?
Theron is very hesitant to attack because of the warnings that Arden gave her. So she's just going to do two things or three things. She's going to walk further around to get away from everybody else, like probably like there. And she's going to drink one of her cure moderate wounds.
So while that's happening, does Sam take damage from one head sticking into the cold?
You didn't do that.
Did you
One.
commit to a full attack?
No, just stuck.
Or an attack, I should say.
No, just moved in to like
You won't have to worry about
Okay.
getting frostbite then.
just like, oh, it's really cold here. And then backed out. Like it hurts through the scales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's cure moderate wounds?
2d8, and you're doing a potion?
Yeah.
That'll be plus 5.
13.
All right.
And Theron says, you were just basically asking what the fuck is going on, right?
Yeah. Just all sorts of conversation from 12 different personalities.
Right. So Theron is trying to get into a better position, drinks a health potion, getting a lay of the situation, trying to figure out what she can do because she doesn't think she can attack Moonsea. And so she's just slowly explaining everything in this turn.
There was an ice wall, now it's
Yeah, well, Sam, Moonsea was under an ice wall. He broke out of it. He is obscured by some sort of fog. Bada is inside the fog. Right next to him.
some of the heads sniff.
And meteors have just fallen out of the sky.
Yes, that didn't feel pleasant. It was very hot.
And I think... Oh, and also and Zaus, either get away from the rest of us or get away from this entirely. And that'll be it.
Okay. Zaw's turn. How do they take that advice? Let's go high or low. Bada.
Hi.
Bada clenched their eyes when I pointed at them. They're going to say, if it gets real bad, I love you guys too much. And chug a potion.
Hopefully I'm healing.
Yes, that.
Oh, drunkenness potion.
I cast
the liquor?
Yeah, I cast drunk and he drinks a bottle of whiskey.
Once again, he's terrible at rolling for himself. They heal 8.
Goodness, really?
Bada, your turn.
Okay, I'm in the fog and I'm not getting hurt. I'm getting hurt by it?
Yep. On your turn.
It is his turn.
Yes, it's time to hurt.
Oh.
11 cold.
Oh.
Actually, no.
Wait, why?
Is the ring not once and done?
Huh? It's fire and ice, right?
Fire and cold.
Oh, then you're not taking anything.
You're like the perfect person to be in there. I mean, except for being almost dead.
Even if that thing even if the fog rolls max damage, it can't hurt you as long as you have that ring on.
So even though there's frost like growing on his whiskers and fur ends, he's just like.
I'm a polar bear.
No, the ring just keeps preventing that from happening.
Yeah, 20
Flop.
damage.
It's gonna come out of snowman's what's gonna happen. Well, obviously I'm gonna attack. I'm the only one in there.
Yep, you can actually see it. It's got his back to you.
And don't forget you have a spell in your hammer.
I'm going back to my roots. Power attack of 2. Oh my god, really? 19. Not what I could have used it. 23.
That'll hit.
Can I use the spell?
Yes. As you hit, the head snaps around and sees you
Like an owl?
like an owl.
What animal is this? Is it a man or just a floating head or what the...
You'll see after the fog clears. It's a shadowy silhouette.
For...
The
the Rainbow Blast?
Yeah.
It's at level 10, it's 5d10.
5d10. Okay.
And it's like one acid, one cold, one electric, one fire, and I forget what the fifth one is.
Go ahead and remove one of those dice.
4. Make it 4.
So 30 damage just from the explosion of color.
And then your weapon damage.
And you got two-handed, so you're going to get +4 from your power attack instead of 2. Yep.
17.
17 plus 30, 47. It felt that. It felt that real hard.
Its eyes narrow.
Excuse me, I'm the one that pisses off the monsters.
Soon he'll be dead.
Don't worry, I'm sure I won't be making it out of here alive.
You were a brave soul.
I didn't move. Can I attack again?
Yeah, if you want to make a full round attack, figured you were doing that,
I mean, no reason not to.
which means you've got your power attack going, hypothetically.
Well, it's all or nothing with power attack, so you still have the -2 for the extra damage.
Wing.
23.
So your second swing comes in, and its body vibrates, and it just switches the orientation of its body and grabs your hammer by the head.
Gosh darn it. Well, I gotta roll it. I'm gonna be like, oh! I got cocky again. No!
This is why I don't attack things.
That is my response to this whole thing. It's not a growl, it's like, oh shoot.
Oh, shoot. Don't want to cuss during it. Oh, fiddlesticks.
Grasshoppers.
Okay. All right. Final bit. The 4 indentations in the earth are going to whip up this lava-like consistency and all connect. The 4 streams of viscous liquid are going to pool together behind just a bit behind the fog wall, or fog sphere, hemisphere of fog.
Fogosphere?
The hemisphere of freezing fog. And a great dragon will rise from it.
How great is he? I mean, are we...
30 feet tall, kind of great.
Oh, like, is he a nice guy? Does he, work out a bunch? Does he do charity? I mean, what makes him so great?
They are going to utter one bellowing order.
Find it disingenuous.
Surrender the spear and walk away.
Sounds like he's scared.
And then the shadowy figure in the
Nice.
the fog zone is going to grab a hold of your hammer and then press down on it. You can see the magic squelching out of it.
Thank you, Baron.
Please make a fortitude saving throw.
Why is he making a fort save?
They're making it on behalf of their weapon.
It's in 25.
It cracks all the way through.
My hammer.
And then, with a drawback of their fist, they're going to try and punch you in the gut.
Insult to injury. The insult's the punch.
How much HP you got?
37.
Oh, that's good. It makes me feel a little better about this. 26 damage.
Ooh.
And they lean in to your ear. I'm going to turn your boyfriend over there into blood mist.
I kissed her cheek.
What on earth is wrong with you?
With a.
I'm going to turn your boyfriend over there into mist. I like that more than blood mist. Okay.
Because we're in mist right now.
Okay.
Arden, go ahead.
Apparently, he is a sassy rager.
Apparently.
Oh, honey, no.
I'm threatening you. What?
So it sounds like you're ready to talk then, Moonsea.
The audacity of this boy.
And Arden pulls out a potion and just keeps it in his hand with the potion of wonder and keeps it in his hand.
What are you doing with that potion?
Holding it in my hand. Mm-hmm. Does he answer?
They'd have to wait till their turn.
Ooh, it's a hole.
This bloodshed's needless. If you're willing to talk, we need your word that you will stop.
Okay. So you've got the potion. Are you readying it for anything, or?
What do you mean?
Do you have any, like...
It's got explosive runes on the label,
That's an important detail.
which Arden's hand is currently covering.
Oh. Okay, do you have any plans to do anything with that? If they do anything that's not what you want?
Throw it at him?
Oh. So if they, like, get aggressive, you're just going to toss it at them.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And that'll be your turn for now?
Yeah.
All right. Sam, you're not blind anymore.
All 12 heads in unison. Oh my god, I can see!
Oh my god, what is that thing? That's ugly. Oh, it smells as bad as it looks.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's what that smell
There's
was.
there's spider leg in your tooth. My tooth.
Well, they knew that. It was before the blindness.
What, you've never had something stuck in your teeth that you didn't notice immediately?
No, I'm saying the spider thing was before being blind. So the spider.
But you didn't notice it.
Okay. Two of the heads grim each other's teeth.
That's weird to see. That's super weird.
See yourself. Cool.
Cool. He's like, great, I did this.
First person view of the floss.
Okay. Some of the heads keep an eye on Moonsea A, and some of the heads keep an eye on Moonsea D for dragon.
All right.
But since Arden was yelling, Sam's just gonna kind of float a little this way and leave Arden behind. I know.
Yeah, that's not an option, unfortunately.
To kind of come between them all.
You're just kind of going to float over between the dragon and the mist?
Not quite fully between, but yeah.
Okay, so...
And give a, like... The more aggressive head is like, oh, we tore you apart once, we'll do it again.
Now's not the time.
Is that an intimidation check?
You could, yeah.
Feels appropriate.
You think you're getting... No, it'll be the same. It won't make it modifier.
No modifiers to it, just whatever.
Oh, no, your size sometimes gives you a bonus, but it's the same and bigger,
yeah.
so it doesn't matter.
23?
I think it's more angry at you now than it was at Arden.
That's fine.
Is it?
Oh, you know what? Also.
It's like the audacity of this. Punk.
12 separate but individual punks. Can you handle 12 Sams?
Like a chariot floating through the sky. You've got great handling.
Chomp.
All right, so that's what you're doing, Sam. Then it'll be Theron's turn.
How did the dragon manifest itself?
From the material of the four meteorites.
But out of the ground, just like Moonsea. Well, I guess, Still doesn't think she can do anything, and they're obviously talking, so she's just going to continue pacing around this thing, getting
A better view?
a better view. I'll roll a spot check, see if I see anything.
Like over here or here?
Sure. I'll roll a spot check to see if anything looks out of place, which rolls a fucking 6.
There's a lot of things out of place here, Theron.
Cool. I'm sure 6 leads to you see everything.
You can see that the dragon's shape is imperfect compared to how it was inside of the Roqueport Spire. This might have
Perfect.
It might have been hasty. You can get a vibe for it because you can manipulate your own body, so you're calling from a bit of personal experience.
It's AI art.
Sorry, a clarification. Is imperfect shape or imperfect shape?
Imperfect.
The shape is imperfect.
Yes, I am.
It's like, oh wow, look at the six pack on that dragon.
Yeah, since I'm doing a whole lot of nothing, I can do like even a sense motive on that too.
Sure.
Or not. 3. I'm sure he wants to dance with you.
5.
You've done better. You've done worse.
Yep, that's a dragon. It's evil.
Okay. I'm also going to drink a Cure Light Wounds, which is like a 1d8.
Yep, 1d8 in your case, 1d8 plus 5.
7. And it's imperfect. It looks hasty.
Perhaps seasoned with prideful desperation.
It's actually a cardboard cutout of a dragon.
Okay, so
It's AI art dragon.
the dragon is hasty. Okay. She's going to saunter closer to it and exclaim to it and says, Arden, it's desperate.
I know. That's why he wants to talk.
All right, that's your turn, Theron. Zaus is gonna reach into their chest pocket, pull out a vial, and slide underneath where Sam's at. Looks like they're ready for something.
I do not want the poison.
They're like, I got you.
Yeah, we'll just poison your bite attack. So all you have to do is drink a bottle of poison 12 times.
Bada, it's your turn.
Great.
I can't see anything outside the.
Just the figure, really.
Okay.
You could be able to hear the conversation.
No.
Okay.
Although your conversation's more physical right now.
Yeah. So, my hammer's broken.
It's desperately close to being broken.
Oh,
They did let go of it when they punched you, though. You caught a little air.
I need some mending.
And there's magic, like, sparking out of it and drifting.
Oh yeah, but this person just turned in my Arden. So I'm gonna yank off the rest of the rubies on my necklace.
Okay.
However many are left, which I believe.
You're just gonna go for it?
Yeah.
So it's... Okay, so you've got...
You're like, one can tell you to stop because we can't see what the fuck you're doing.
So what's going on in that barbarian brain? Fire, no hurt. Me cause lots of fire.
No, or like he just told me he's gonna kill my boyfriend.
So you suicide bomb him?
Fire doesn't hurt right now either.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have any kind of record of your thing, or was that me?
I think that was a type 2, if I remember right.
I've used 2 of those, however many. You didn't tell me how many there were. You told me, then leave that up to me.
Okay, cool. That means...
I believe you did say that the biggest one was used.
Yes, the biggest one got used. They used a small one, too. Okay. You're going to toss it at them?
All of it.
I believe it's, kind of like I'm gonna...
You both get to make a reflex saving throw.
I know we both do. I am very well aware.
Oh, but
Well, you break through the spell resistance. Add a plus. So it's going to take half.
Oh, it's reflex.
Yeah.
Why did I even bother rolling?
Okay, please roll 10d6.
But would it all be one instance of damage? Or there's several smaller ones all at once?
I'm counting it as one in this case.
10 of them.
10d6.
You killed yourself. because if it was all separate instances of damage, you probably wouldn't have taken any. But since he lumped them all in together, you
That's
killed
what I
yourself.
get for not counting how many there were on there.
Yeah.
Well, you're still going to take minus for each individual one, but the roll is going to be just...
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
You're
No,
okay.
your firing's going to help you a lot.
You're okay.
Okay. Okay, first 3.
I'll keep track. Okay. 36.
36?
36?
36.
You take nothing. All right. The fire licks and burns at its body, destabilizing it, and its grin turns into like this sloppy, exaggerated droop.
Does the
It practically can drag its chin across the ground right now.
does the freezing mist get affected?
The freezing mist balloons up, and it's more easy to see through, but it's not fully dissipated.
I can only assume that this is like the end of Roger Rabbit.
Out of fear, I'm going to stumble out of the mist because that is scary. It's going to slowly back off.
Backwards?
Yeah. Like, oh, no.
Yeah, Theron, you can see that now, since you're paying such close attention.
Well, that would be even more evidence because I am all goopy. I understand this bitch is on his last legs. Hopefully. With the malformed fucko over there and then melty dude. I can't do anything. Just,
Just give us a play-by-play.
Right. Well, that's a good turn, Bada.
Nothing's on that.
So, decisions. The impact will happen now. They've had a moment. Diplomacy check.
Gosh, I'm doing that now. 11.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay. The desperation calls for desperate measures. So it's between those two. That makes more sense. The dragon's going to lower its jaw, open it,
And
prepare to breath weapon you guys.
it's getting a potion of wonder thrown down its throat.
Zaus is following you in that pursuit.
It was poison.
Oh, they're throwing wonder potion.
Oh my god.
Mine's extra cool because if he actually if he sees the label and reads it while it's in there, it'll explode in his face.
Where'd Zaus get one from?
They pocketed it.
They stole it.
Sam, where's your potion of wonder?
Merged with my Hydra body.
Okay, they spot the runes
Oh, okay.
right before they hit, like, as they're coming into their mouth.
So that's. Oh, Jesus Christ. Never thought that would trigger. So I guess they get the splash effect of whatever the Potion of Wonder actually does.
Yeah, I'm gonna ring that up real quick.
This is one of those things where it's like a random. It could be good or bad.
Yes.
It can explode into a hail of diamonds at force speed.
Or it could also petrify him.
Or it could turn into a bunch of birds.
Or it could turn purple.
Yeah, you could change their color.
It's the everything everywhere all at once problem. It could be anything.
Let's see.
Could it heal it and make it better?
Just get one of those expanded wild magic tables. And roll that D100.
Oh, there we are.
For 10 minutes, no one in the vicinity can read.
Wow. That's just. I need to put explosive rooms on fucking everything I own. That is 66 sonic damage, and if he's within 10 feet of the runes, there is no save.
Oh, well, roll damage. I'll let you know what the magic of that potion does.
6, 9, 13, 18.
18. All right.
Sonic damage?
Yeah.
Not fire?
Is a boom. All right.
It's the rules, man.
It's a concussion grenade, not an incendiary.
I guess.
Grass grows quickly through this whole indent, this whole quarry, covering the ground. It grows up the dragon's body, and vines wrap around it, temporarily restraining it to an extent.
If the potion went in its throat, does it have...
You would have had a chia pet.
But it didn't go in its throat.
No.
Right, it's exploded all over it.
Yeah.
And the area, so.
But what about Zaus's potion?
That's a good question.
His potion exploded and went everywhere.
That's right. The
Yeah.
explosive rooms. Got it.
Zaus's potion, on the other hand, did he unstopper it before he threw it?
No, he didn't.
Why would you do that?
So that
It's in a glass vial. It'll break.
Oh, okay, that's a problem.
for whom?
It depends. It can go a few ways.
Oh, is this one of those, like, petrify either the caster or the
Okay.
recipient?
Yeah. It more than just that. All right. Fortitude saving throw.
Why us? Why the 12 heads?
16 plus... Oh, 20.
20. You will save.
Oof. 31.
You will save.
God, I hope so at 31.
The figure in the mist.
Oh, we all have to?
Bada.
You're only pointing at two of them.
I'm expanding outward. It turns to stone and shrieks as it closes in on itself. Bada, fortitude save.
Okay.
Moonsea fortitude save.
23.
24.
You both are okay. And now for the question we've all been waiting for.
Sauce.
The dragon.
Oh, that's right.
Well, that's us.
They saved.
Wait, I thought the dragon was petrified.
No, he said this guy.
Yeah, in the mist.
Oh, in the mist.
Yeah. Moonsea is petrified. As their body turns to stone, they're going to lament, "This world was going to be mine,"
Oh, see, that was a conversation I wanted to have with him.
as they reach up to the sky.
You could still telepathy.
Telepathy.
Or it's smashing time.
I'm a hammer.
I can't, boss. My hammer's broken.
A voice greets your ears, Arden. Meunice pops a little bit out of the gem. Let me have him.
And what?
Let me have him.
For you
Just put this onto that rock.
And what will you do?
Give him his just desserts.
Don't be vague.
Lemon pie.
12 heads.
Okay.
Lemon cream pie and a lovely.
Strawberry cheesecake.
If you leave him here, he's going to eventually turn back to normal. Let me welcome him into this place. Not yet. By not yet, I mean they're trying to control shape back into their normal state.
Oh, so we have like a few minutes to decide, not...
Maybe a minute.
Okay.
Let's say
Yes.
10 rounds.
Arden dismisses the wall of ice mist.
He goes,
Yeah, it dissipates. Arden taps his head with one end of the staff for a serious wounds.
fair?
It's too much going on for me to even heal myself. It's a little embarrassing. I don't have any D8s out. Whatever. I'll deal with that in a minute. Theron, I need you to place the dragon's tear at the foot of that of Moonsea, but do it quickly.
That's right, because you have it.
Yeah. All right. Theron trots over, pulls it out, and puts it at the foot of Moonsea.
Well, you have my D8, so that's why.
Sam's gonna fly over the dragon and put 2 big claws on its shoulders. Yeah, grip in tight.
Meunice rises from the tier, grinning menacingly as the administrator. I welcome you to the fold, Moonsea. And they reach in and begin pulling out a spectral figure. Will saves. They pull Moonsea into the tier.
Oh.
Do we get to see like his face? Like a
Yeah, Moonsea's like struggling and just trying not to, but this is a contest of will between Meunice and this thing, and Meunice is dead on the goal.
Does the statue crumble?
As they're pulled out, the statue does crack, particularly under your pressure.
Sam's helping.
And once Meunice is done pulling Moonsea out of its former body, they give the party a wink. I must welcome our new guest, our new citizen. And they dip down into the crystal.
Does this have any effect on Sam?
it's not all about you, Sam.
Yeah, Jesus.
Well, we're not all connected to the dragon's tear, you know.
Oh right.
That'll be a later conversation.
Okay. Just like the first one was a later conversation.
We'll get to talking eventually.
Party, you all level up.
You better fucking give us a level for that shit. Jesus.
That fucking kid almost killed us all.
There's a head that snakes back toward Arden. It just says, can we be together again?
Do we know how close we came to death? Like a saving throw against petrification?
Yeah, that would have turned you all into stone. The only one who probably could have gotten out of that is you, Theron. Because you have control.
Sam could have helped.
Oh, actually, Sam has Song of Freedom and an insanely high fortitude save right now.
That is good.
Don't sing that right now.
No. Can't, anyway, according to the DM. But if everyone but Sam had been petrified, it would have been okay. Until Moonsea got out.
Yeah, until Moonsea got out. Yeah.
Theron walks over to Zaus and says, "Thank you, Zaus. But if you have any more of those, you should give them to me right now."
That was all I had. I got it from the Bat Lady.
15 unsensible.
Oh, no.
They're telling the truth.
Okay.
But they probably also took something else from the Bat Lady.
She pats his head.
More of the heads turn around to face Arden directly and go, "Make us whole, Arden."
Sorry.
I'm gonna go over and pat each one of Sam's heads.
Could you land, please?
Sam floats to the ground with a satisfying thud.
I'm not saying end. I'm just saying.
I was like, don't be a bitch there.
I'm not saying end. I'm just saying, we are. So we all know.
Yeah. Just Arden steps off Hydra Sam, Samdra,
Sandra. Hail Sandra.
Yeah, Elsandra. And with a snap of his fingers, it dismisses the spell.
All the heads contort in pain as they all start getting snuffed back into the body, all the bones cracking and shit.
Are you ready for that?
A little bit.
I mean, I was going to go for a poof of smoke and you're down on all fours on the ground.
Yeah, that's a poof TF.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Sam will sit up and like clutch all over his body with his paws and be like, oh, great Atlas ghost. That was weird.
I'm sorry. I should have given you a better warning on it, but you did quite admirably.
But fun. I didn't have to listen to the anger inside screaming at me all the time.
I think he wants to do it again.
I think he needs to see a psychiatrist.
It's a psychiatrist.
A bottle of whiskey.
Liquid courage.
My mom called them brain nurses, Zaus says.
That's
not... Yay, alcoholism.
yeah.
Yay.
So, well, it's a bit of a drive, but we could probably still get back to the inn and sleep this off.
Bada,
Yes.
is the moth okay?
I look up and I nudge the little moth.
It's moving its feelers around.
It was in the freezing cold.
How many levels did that moth make?
Bada, you want to know why it survived?
Why?
Because it's now your companion. And it shares your ring's abilities while it's touching you.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. It's like, oh wow, this is a cool place. Nothing can hurt me.
It has imprinted on you. You are its parent.
Oh.
One more kid
No,
to the...
that got weird.
Oh, yeah, well, our son is an adopted rat burglar and a moth that... A moth that tried to eat our pillowcase. No, successfully ate our pillowcases.
That will grow to become very large.
I'm going to name it Franklin the Second.
Franklin too.
Franklin also. Yeah. Well, just a little bit dazed because, like, I don't know. Theron knows we, like, almost fucking totally lost that shit.
Yeah.
That was, like, sheer luck.
Sam? Sam will kneel next to Zaus and not really say anything, but sing a little thing in your critical wounds on poor Zaus, which is...
The man in the middle, he turned to stone. Okay. But he had big old fists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they still... Is the fist still intact? Like, did he break up into...
No, the bodies are still there.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to find something to replace Buzz hammer. Is it very broken?
It's in critical condition, but it still works.
Can it be,
I wouldn't put it in front of a sound cannon.
can it be mended?
I'm a sound cannon.
Not many of us. That's 36 for Zaus.
They look much better. As the relief washes over them, something shifts in them mentally,
And Sam gives him a big old hug.
and they break.
What?
Zaz starts crying and blubbering. They were so worried they were going to lose everybody.
I thought he was petrified for a moment there, and I just didn't catch on.
Like, you just, like, nonchalantly kill fucking Zaus.
It's like, oh my god. Oh my god.
They're just going to hug you very, very tightly. And hold on.
Sam rubs his back and just does the whole, like, it's going to be okay. You're okay.
Arden's going to cast Detect Magic on the statue of Moonsea.
The larger dragon one contains a long rod inside of it.
And the other statue?
It contains nothing. No soul, no magic.
Oh, okay.
Nothing cool about the rock either.
Rock?
It's all rock, right?
Yeah.
Nothing cool about it.
I mean, it looks really disturbing. You could put it in a gothic horror house.
Yeah, that's what we'll... Yeah, actually, let's actually figure out that teleportation circle, and this will be our entryway statue for the bed and breakfast.
I believe we broke a statue at the inn that we were staying at. We could bring this one to replace.
No!
But a giant 30-foot dragon statue must be worth a lot of money.
Oh, we need to break it.
I like how we almost died, but everybody's like, oh, fuck, let's make some fucking money out of it.
I didn't even finish what I was doing.
None of that was in character.
Those fucking greedy fucks. I mean, we did literally burn all of our money at that fucking hotel, and Arden is going to find the approximate location of this rod-shaped magical thing and shatter the
Okay.
statue.
You blow a proper-sized hole in it, and the rod chatters down to the ground. Looks like it could be connected to Sam's spear.
That properly returned to his back?
Yes.
Okay, good.
No, it's still inside you, actually.
Or that somehow he got through and took it, but died anyway.
Should make him roll like control shape. Meld into his bones.
Oh.
Sam is not part Umbra, unlike most of the party.
Hey.
The 3/5, man.
Oh, dude, only Bada is the pure blood anymore. You're like all synced with a
Oh, yeah, you're
chaperone.
right.
Well, physically not changed, but mentally might be a little screwy.
Yeah,
But already was, so...
Yeah, I already had some damage before, but now I've got a Wi-Fi connection, so... Sam, I believe the rest of that spear belongs to you.
Sam, like, rubs his chin. It's like, technically it belongs to you,
Why?
but I'll take care of it for you.
Please do.
Why does it belong to him?
Because he gave it to Sam in the first place.
Oh.
Oh.
Chryso gave me the spear initially, and then I gave the spear to Sam because I can't use a spear.
If we're going by video game rules, though, Sam, you did the most damage, so...
Because of Arden's spell.
You probably need a breath mint after all that, though.
Oh yeah, still got chunks of spider in my teeth. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sam has tasted blood now. He's going to go feral.
Maybe a burnt tongue as well in
Oh,
there.
yeah. Some singed fur in a couple of places. Like Sam walks forward, picks up the other half, the rod, and examines it for any obvious method of putting them together.
Please make a spellcraft check.
Arden, help! I'm gonna keep this in case we.
Yeah, spellcasting out there, and she just yawns.
Spellcraft.
Yes.
Oof.
Do you need me to do that for you?
17.
Yes.
Okay.
Arden can help.
Oh, I'm making an assist roll?
Make a spellcraft check. Good thing you still have detect magic up too.
Yep. That's 37.
So, with Sam holding them up, you're able to examine them without having to handle them so much. And there are magical texts that flow up around the both of them. They seem to provide instructions on how to reconnect them. It will require a spell of at least 5th level as magical fuel for the process.
Oh. Oof. Well, I strangely have 2 5th level spells left.
All right. The process looks like it will take a spellcraft check to assert your will over the objects.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
Nat 20. Nat 20 with a total of 43.
Okay, you're able to essentially just grab those and shove them back together and fuse them together with your magic.
Is there like a huge burst of light and like?
Also, when you get it together, you should like flourish it and spin it around because you did roll a nat 20. Darren's just saying.
Oh, this is really complicated. Clunk. Oh.
Are there like runes that go like?
For you, you can see a burst of magical sparks and runes as it is clicked together. And the combined magic of both ends is intense to look at. This is a powerful weapon.
Oh, I've seen this before. I saw this with Okuma's robe.
Mm-hmm. This is what the archivist might call an artifact.
Yes. Something that's made with incalculable amounts of magic. Like, spell levels go up to like 9. This is like an 11 or 12.
Are you saying all this in character?
No.
Okay.
How would you describe that?
Sam, do you believe in gods?
Well, like there's the gods of like commerce and travel and.
Okay, poor question. There is enough power in this spear that a greater magical force that anything mortal on this plane of existence could forge.
Do you want it back?
Arden frowns and hands the spear to Sam. I cannot properly identify it myself because of the raw magic in it, but it is yours, and I believe we've earned it. So, and especially you've earned it. So please carry it with pride and strike with impunity.
You could have just ended it there. Impunity. Yeah. Sam takes it sort of reverentially, since Arden seems awestruck. It's like, thank you, Arden. I'll keep it safe, but also apparently save the world.
Yeah. Yes, actually. But before we do that, I have something I want to do.
Take a bath.
Before that, let's take a bath, guys. Bada's already naked.
Everybody, Bada's probably covered in like
Goop.
Mist and,
Moonsea goop.
mist and goop and fire and
Zaus is covered in blood. Theron has like her own cellular decay leaking out of her. Sam's probably still covered in spider stuff.
Theron nodded to that.
Arden's probably the only clean one.
Well, I'm burnt, and I did get sliced by the frog monster. So I'm scathed, but not nearly as trashed as everybody else.
passing around to Arden.
But
Are you okay?
Yes, Arden takes a step past Bada. I like to keep my promises, so Arden casts a sculpted rainbow blast in a 30-foot cone, point blank at Moonsea's statue's head.
Okay.
Just ahead.
It's pretty big. And Theron, may I borrow your club for a moment?
Theron looks around for her club.
It is a much smaller twig now.
Been burning for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
That's fine. Arden takes a chunk of stone and proceeds to pound the remnants of Moonsea's head
Okay.
until he's satisfied.
Ah, Dusty.
Sam just leans forward about it like he did say he was going to take out all his frustrations from this morning out on Moonsea.
Oh, better him than me.
Eyebrow waggles. But in seriousness, Sam affixes the new long spear, or perhaps some other form.
I'll send the details to the group when I get home.
But to his back, and it majestically sticks out the top of Nir's cloak, and they all like jostle together when he moves. Looks good.
Good. Well,
Now the fashion head will come out and make statements when necessary.
oh, great. I've inadvertently give you some like bizarre MPD, multiple personality disorder.
Oh yeah, probably.
Or Sam just talks with his hand.
I was hoping for more of a split thing, but
It's more like the fingers. Each finger. It's like,
Oh, it's
what do you think today?
SpongeBob with his little friends.
All right. Has everyone done everything they want to do for now?
oh
There is one last thing.
yes, there is one last thing.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
Arden will stop pounding the stones into dust for a moment and drop the stone, pull out his tablet. Is the follow-up appointment still scheduled?
Yes. It does not have a definite time.
It's just TBA.
Okay. Well, I guess they don't want to talk that much anymore. Okay. I'm done for now.
Sam goes and tries to find the wagon. The cart.
Just gonna lead him the way towards the wagon.
Is it still there?
How much of the forest has been destroyed?
They have created a very clear 20-foot radius circle of fresh cut grass around your wagon.
Grass, not trees.
And there's no shrubbery there anymore either.
But the Bugaloo and the cart are safe.
Yes.
They have not been damaged.
Yes, the cart's been dragged around the circle.
That is the most important thing of the ending of this episode.
Is that we successfully had an encounter and did not destroy our vehicle in some way.
Yes.
You gotta subvert expectations.
And we'll cut it there.
The Curse of Coeurasa is a production of Reno Area Anthropomorphic Arts and Recreation for BLFC 2023. This episode was edited by Dejarum's Pony and was mixed and mastered by AJ the Ratty. Yima Quinn is our game master and the voice of Zaus and the NPCs. Arden Renshaw is played by Hawkfeather. Theron Perch is played by Dejarum's Pony. Bada Amica is played by Dabbles. Samuel Horstrom is played by Demek Kritu. Original music by Fox Amore. You can find more music from Foxamore at foxamore.bandcamp.com and on Spotify. For more information about BLFC, the theme, and the lore behind your favorite characters and settings, visit goblfc.org.
And then, with a drawback of their fist, they're going to try and punch you in the gut.
Insult to injury. The insult's the punch.
How much HP you got?
37.
Oh, that's good. That makes me feel a little better about this. 26 damage.
Ooh.
And they lean in to your ear. I'm going to turn your boyfriend over there into blood mist.
I kissed her cheek.
What on earth is wrong with you?
With a